Aquarius, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. Of course, any information that you need will be listed below. If you want a personal with me, just check out the Linktree link listed below. And if you are new to the channel as a whole, make sure that you subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss a beat. All right, so let's see what's going on here, Aquarius. Bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Swords in reverse. So right off the bat, coming into November, you could be trying your best not to freak out or to worry about things that just could be anxious thoughts that are swirling in your mind. Maybe you're pregnant and you're worried about how your pregnancy is going to go, or if you're going to be a good parent. You could be concerned about just outcomes that may not necessarily even happen, or things that may not ever happen, but your mind could wander into spaces it shouldn't. So definitely make sure that you are getting proper sleep is also another thing I'm hearing. Taking care of your mental health. And just knowing that your mind could be just on a rampage as of right now. Especially with that Seven of Cups in reverse. You could be just realizing the harsh reality about a romantic connection, a family situation, whatever this is. And then you realizing this harsh reality, this is going to either like show you where you need to stop worrying about certain things because it's not worth worrying, or show you where you need to be more realistic in your approach as well. Okay. But continuing, let's go ahead and actually get into the reading itself. So the personal theme, I have the Emperor in reverse. So with the Emperor in reverse here, I think that this is all about you guys, or not I think. This is you guys having to step into your personal power and take matters back into your own hands. If you were giving your power away, if you were feeling powerless to your situation, you're going to start to realize this month that you can't keep going this way. You can't keep allowing a relationship, a family situation to take your power away, even a job. Also, something, speaking of a job, a boss here could really irritate you and cause you to either want to quit your job or maybe report them to corporate. There could be something here with a boss who kind of goes too far with their power or authority. But overall, yes, there could also be questions around the person you may have children with and whether or not that relationship is going to fix itself, or like if there's going to be some sort of resolve here. Now, when it comes to your career, I have the Six of Wands. So things could be a lot easier in terms of you manifesting a new job, you making money, especially if you work a job where it's commission or you make tips. You could find that it's just a lot more easier for you to, bring this money in. And I just feel like you guys are more self-aware of what could be impeding on your opportunity to be successful. Like, you guys have full awareness of what's keeping you from being successful coming into November. And you're trying your best not to do those things to like sabotage yourself, basically. Also, there could be more of an importance to you about being serious about your career and the future for yourself. You could be thinking about like where you want to be in the next 3 years, the next 6 years in terms of your career, and trying to make plans, moves in the now that you may not expect where it may put you in the next couple of years or so from now. So this is really awesome. Definitely some positive energy as well for you guys to get new jobs. Now, when it comes to love, I have the Three of Wands in reverse. So you could be fed up. I'm getting that strongly. You're fed up with a fire sign, in regards to the zodiac sign. A love interest here where it seems like they're playing games, like they're not planning for the future, or they don't have plans for the future. And that just overall, you just don't want your time to be wasted by someone here. You're also starting to see that the fact that you don't have that much faith in some sort of romantic connection, that it may be best for you to take a step back for now until this person shows you a level of seriousness. Okay. Also, if you're not speaking to a love interest, you could be finally in a space to where you're not worried about them coming back around or speaking to you. Like you may have been very stressed out about that, wondering when that was going to happen, but you could enter a period where you really just don't care anymore. Now, possible challenge in November, I have the Four of Swords in reverse. So speaking to the person you may have children with or a love interest, staying out of your head, getting adequate sleep as well. You can have a very erratic sleep schedule. Taking a break, you could be very busy, having a lot of stuff that you have to work on or handle responsibility wise. So it may be very hard for you to just kind of like sit back. Like literally, you may not have any opportunity to really just sit back. Also, too, there could be some sort of idea that you guys have been wanting to pursue, implement in a business here, and it could be some sort of delay with you actually being able to, like, explore whether or not this opportunity is going to be profitable. So those could be the possible challenges. But advice for you with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse: if you're dating somebody who is like not single, and they're like in this very complicated situation, you have to do what's best for you. And Spirit is saying you may need to take a step back from that in the month of November. Another thing I'm picking up on, if there's this energy of you kind of like being codependent on somebody, like in a financial sense, I think that this month is going to kind of show you where more so like financial independence or independence just as a whole will do you justice. Okay, somebody here that you may kind of lean on for help could be like almost trying to spit in your face about it. So you want to really try your best to insert a level of independence into your life, especially in the realm of like finances and security and whatnot. Okay. Now, when it comes to what you may not be seeing coming into November, I have the Knight of Cups. So you could not be seeing the fact that somebody's wishy-washy, and the more that you keep giving them an opportunity to show that they're wishy-washy, they're going to keep showing you that. Also, somebody here is a love bomber. Like they know how to literally project onto you all these emotions and feelings, and then after that, they're very inconsistent. And they know that love bombing you could be one way to kind of suck you back into their grasp. So you may need to be aware of that, especially if they're a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. But in regards to the zodiac sign, somebody who has these qualities. Also, some of you guys may not be aware that you have so much opportunity around you to venture off into maybe a new career path that you wanted to pursue for a minute, but you just haven't buckled down and gotten serious about pursuing these opportunities or going after them. Now, what I see for what to avoid coming into this time frame, I have the Six of Swords in reverse. So anything that sends you back into a spiral of not improving or like taking you back to your old ways, especially like in a negative sense, like in terms of your mental health. Yeah, pretty much anything that's been left unresolved, you want to try your best to stay away from it during this time frame, because all it's going to do is just send you right back into a spiral of not knowing what to do and not being mentally at peace. So anything that disrupts your peace during this time frame, you're going to have to be diligent to protect it. And then last card, this is going to represent the outcome for November. I do have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So some of you could be deciding to leave a family home. You could be contemplating on where you would like to move. There's like this big question around real estate or a living situation. Also, the person you may have children with, there still could be some sort of issues with you guys co-parenting or having structure around a romantic relationship. You could even slightly feel like you're not being supported by certain family members, or that certain family members could be a little bit too judgy. So you could decide to, distance yourself from certain individuals. Okay. But going into the personal theme a little bit more, I have stars, which represents divine guidance. And we also have succulents, which represents resilience. So a personal theme, I feel like your spirit guides are going to be speaking to you like crazy, and things that you guys already may have been advised about, whether this is by friends, people that are close to you. You could be almost feeling like this, damn, I should have listened type of energy, especially if there's something that manifests during this time frame that someone could have warned you about. Okay. I also feel like you could be getting more tarot readings during this time frame as well, or just more connected to your spiritual team and receiving messages via dreams, via like you doing tarot, stuff like that. I also feel like this month is going to, just like all the other months, kind of show you where you're strong and where you have been just taking a lot of stuff, and how maybe you need to stop always trying to play this tough role or ignoring your personal emotions and feelings out of just playing it tough. And then advice with the third chakra here in reverse, definitely a need for you to get in tune with your third chakra. And I'm also hearing like get in tune with your personal confidence, knowing what you possess, knowing what you have to offer, especially with a business. I think that you guys need to have a better plan or strategy this month. If you don't have a plan or strategy that you're sticking to and that you're serious about, it could be really hard for you to see progress during this month. So that's going to be important. You guys are going to have to be very realistic too in terms of your planning and the stuff that you're trying to get accomplished this month. It's going to be a day by day process. And you have to honor that. But Aquarius, let's look at the energy around your love life. What's the energy around my Aquarius in relationships? So we have healing family issues. So you could be in a relationship with the person you have children with, or you're dating somebody who has children, or you do. I just feel like there's some trauma, family trauma that needs to be addressed, whether this is trauma between you two, trauma from your own experiences separately with family or with children. Okay. There also may be certain like knee-jerk reactions that either you or a love interest may partake in due to the fact that they were not properly loved on as a child, or there may be some childhood trauma that exists somewhere. And then for my Aquarius who are single, I have separation. So you could be on a break from the person that you really want to be with as of right now. You could have separation anxiety while you're not talking to this person or dealing with them. Okay. Some of you guys could also just feel a level of loneliness, especially if you've been single for a minute. You could be longing for a closer connection. And then if you're in a complicated situation watching this, I have make the effort in reverse. So yeah, the biggest issue I'm seeing, you're maybe dealing with somebody who's not trying as much, or you even shut down in terms of you trying to show up for a relationship because of certain circumstances, whether that's infidelity, feeling like it's just pointless. But during this time frame, like I said, either you're shutting down or a love interest here could be shutting down. But this is pretty much the overview that I see for November. I hope that this was helpful in some degree. If it was, definitely thumbs up the video and subscribe so you never miss a beat. And I will see you in the next one, Aquarius.